to share this out in all our not so favorite spots or favorite spots. I don't know. You tell me. So I'm just sharing this out. Twitter, Facebook, of course, the Discord, copy. What did I? There we go. We have successfully shared it out to places. So we'll remove the keyboard. We'll bring that thing just for whatever. Hey, Dark and Light, K Shinobi, how are you guys? You did? That's good. I'm not sure Metal's coming tonight. He never said he wasn't, but he never said he was either. Although that's usually par for the course. But he has yet to show up too, so. So tonight I am drawing Toxico, who will be, of course, the villain in Canadian Shield #2. Uh, he grew up with a father that was very, how do I say it nicely, controlling. Dictated everything that he was going to do in life, college. Hey, Marshall Lewis, how are you? Right now I'm just drawing my. Not sure about everybody else, but I am drawing my character not Insect, Toxico. Doing good. Hope everyone else is doing good as well. Yeah, I think everybody should. Yes. I wonder what happened to John's stream that he's been doing at 9 o'clock today. I can't wait for more Raven Tover. What is Raven Tover? I was gonna do Inktober, but the whatchamacallit, the things are not the best. At least not for, as far as, me to link up with a lot of my stuff. All the prompts. It's Macrosstober over on my channel. Raven Tober is a raven drawing for every day of October. Okay. But you would prefer Raven Ember than Novaven? November? Hey, Fire, how are you doing? So many people are creating Raven drawings. Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to get this Toxico, but it's not coming out anywhere near to what I want it. So, let's see. Sort of a down view, that's for sure. I hate it when you can't get the piece. I don't know what's happening to everybody. Sorry, I'm not talking much. If anybody's got anything to say, feel free. Hey, Mallet, how are you? Awesome, awesome. Make sure to take a pic and share on social media. Fly Fox is going to be. I wonder if I sent his to the wrong address. I don't think so. I'll have to check with him. Make sure. Have you opened them yet, Mallet? Or have you opened it yet? Yes, I did. Oh, that's good. Did you do a video of it or a live? Probably not. A live unboxing or unpacking. So I guess you can't say, "Where's my book now?" Eh? Hey, Lorenzo, how are you? Well, I can, but yeah, but who would be untrue? Well, I can always say now, well, you got them. You typed it live on air. Although you didn't say what books you got, technically. Evan ordered some stuff for me, and I thought it would be nice to throw a coloring book his way. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I'm tired. By the way, I haven't been getting any links to the show lately. Um, that's probably because either you took yourself out or somebody blocked you in the group again. I don't know who. Because I noticed it said you left. I can try and put you back in if you want, Lorenzo. I didn't leave willingly. Okay, let's see whether I can put you back in. Add people. I can't add you to the conversation. So I don't know who's got you blocked or whatever. But if you want a link, I can send you a link Lorenzo, if you want to come on. Well, it was. It wasn't me. Must be someone that's blocked me. I'm kind of tired now, but thanks for the offer. Okay. Well, anytime you want to come on and you see them on, just all you have to do is pop in the chat and say something, Lorenzo. You don't see the link. Where's Metal? I don't know. He never said anything about not comment, so he just not showed up for some reason or another. He's been Brandon. Brandonized. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. So how has everybody's day been? Good, bad, in between? We went to that link, those old nerds talking. The one guy looked like he was gonna have a heart attack. JP. We used to work with Mark. We used to. Do not anymore work with the Mark. He's either very patriotic or he was holding his chest in prep for his heart exploding. I don't actually watch the things I like, sorry. Well, I'm not sure whether that's a good thing, Mallet. Not actually watching the stuff you like. Bad JP, no. It's a movie talk show. I actually watch some. Jesus. Hold on, people. Cat. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that feature of the DMs. You know, if you have a bunch of people in and somebody blocks somebody, it kicks out the person that they blocked. You should be kicking yourself out, not it should kick the person who's done the blocking, not the person who's been blocked. Like if I'm in a DM and I end up a DM group and I block somebody, it should take me out of it, not the other person. Because it's the other person choosing not to have something to do with me, not vice versa. And Cat is not a horrible person, and Cat is not trash or dumb to smoke. I didn't know you could smoke a cat. Definitely says Cat blocked me forever ago for a reason he can't remember. Ah, I told her I might block and mute her the other day. Her toxic femininity is out of control. Okay, so I got some pictures of his head. See whether I can bring them up so I can see them. Elbow cough. Okay, so can't find them there. My mom's here saying hello to everyone. Hello, mommy. Actually, I should just bring up blender. Try to get Toxico. Bring up that way. Hopefully, we get the Yeah, what virus is that? Bullet? The flu? Seems that way. Let's see. See, not sure what I got it here. Let's see. Blender. Here is 3D model of something that I've come up with for Toxico's face. So I guess everybody heard that Eddie Van Halen died today. How does people feel about that? No, I know I didn't listen to. Are you 3D modeling, Rick? I'm trying a little bit. I haven't done it in a little bit. Like this is, most of this is before I got this new computer. Cancer sucks. Yeah. It sure does. He was only 65. Oh, wow. Not that old then. I thought he would have been older, but. Hey, Eagle, how are you? So, if it isn't Eagle, I'm running in the shadows, Rick. Why are you running in the shadows? So Friday night, on most likely on here on After Dark, we're gonna probably play Fantasy Star 2 online. Me and Metal. If anybody wants to join us, you can feel free, either online or just you know don't have to come on the chat. I guess is what I'm saying. The panel. Dwarf Shaman. Hey Reed, how are you? That's good. You and Art of Reed hopes everybody is awesome. Well, hope you are well. You said you're well. Well, that's good. Hope you end up doing awesome as well. And if everybody could, if you yet to, hit the like button and the share, that would be very much appreciated. Maybe let some more people know that we are here. Hoy, this chummer thinks he's a real shadow runner. Right? Well, I don't know whether he'd be a real good shadow runner or not. I've never played the game that I can recall. So, is anybody up to playing Fantasy Star 2 online on Friday? Like I said, not either coming on the panel or not coming on the panel with me and Metal. Rick, can I time out Bullet? No, cannot. Let's say we don't uh, time somebody out because they don't they don't think the way we do. But sometimes that's exactly the reason we do. And not that it's happened a lot. Some idiot comes in the chat spouting off stuff that's not kosher. Too much to download. Oh, you mean for Fantasy Star online? Yeah, I thought I'd just put it out there. So my city's gone nutsoid even more. Now they're putting it in place where you gotta wear masks in your apartment hallways. Like when you're going from your apartment to the elevator to the outside. Anybody ask? I'm just gonna say I'm exempt. Because I refuse. when there's only 112 people infected in my city. I'll be back in a moment, guys.
Take some.
Took one. That's all I needed. Bullet says, Rick, as a fellow Canadian, I can't rightfully be timed out. Well, I think you can rightfully, but you haven't done anything to be timed out. You probably don't even like Gem Eagle. Honestly, he has no opinion on Gem. Shaking his head right now. You know what? I'm taking my earphones out. And I'm switching my sound to my TV or my regular stuff. Exactly, Rick. So we agree. We agree that you don't need to be timed out. I'm not sure whether we agree as to why you don't need to be timed out. Mine is because you did nothing wrong. Yours is, well, probably that plus you're Canadian, fellow Canadian. Rick, there's also comic books in this game. There's comic books in lots of games. I take my earphones out and he comes. I did that on purpose. Oh, it's John. Hey, John. Hold on a second. I'm switching to my headphones.
Okay.
Okay, got my headphone in so I can actually hear you.
So I got one of those cooling pads for my laptop. It just came in the mail today.
Yeah.
What a piece of junk this thing is. It weighs like 3 grams. I put it on full blast, and I'm like, I have my hand hovering over it. I can barely even feel the air. What a piece of junk.
Lovely. So, do you got it under your laptop still?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
See, you're going to see whether it does any good or not?
I couldn't even tell you if it does or not.
Well,
I'm just trying to find an alternate way to keep this thing cool.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Bullet says Rick. Eagle just supplied this. Bullet, I think Bullet is a no. Okay, I don't get that. How did he imply that you were racist? Just because you were an elf? Bullet? So
I see that you have Toxico is your showcase subject today. What did we learn about Toxico today?
Not much, but I do have a fair amount.
I want to know something about Toxico. How exactly do those ears work?
I don't know. I gotta figure that out.
Because that looks outrageous. Essentially, it looks like eyelashes.
Yeah. I've had them so many different ways over the years.
Wait a minute. Isn't somebody currently, at this point, drawing up this book?
Yeah.
With Toxico in it?
Yeah.
Well, how did you explain the ears to him?
I forget. You know, like I showed some pictures to various pictures, you know.
Like, do you have any pictures? Did you get any drawings back where he that shows how he is handling the ears?
Well, yeah. Well, it's right in the first page. I think it is.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you got it, you got it.
Yeah, I should be able to show.
Timothy says he is very toxic. So I didn't even have a show today. I had to go and help somebody with a broke down car. I thought I might be back in time, but I was not. Not even close.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether you can see there.
You talking about? Oh, so he made him smaller, and he made him part of the eyebrow.
Yeah, and I think that's also based on a little bit of what I did with Blender.
Well, let's see this blender.
Can you see that?
I can see that, yeah. So they're not ears, they're just flaps coming off the eyes.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to be ears. I think they're supposed to be ears. They're in the basic position of the ears, so...
By the way, this looks really cool.
Yeah, I stopped it. I was having a hard time figuring out how to color in Blender, so that's been a major problem.
But you did this head?
Yeah.
Looks really good. He's like a pig and a Klingon.
Yeah, he's a lot of stuff meshed into one. And that was the best I could get. I'm not sure what I would do different if I was a little bit more efficient with Blender. You know, this was my first time doing it really with Blender. Anything. And, you know, so it was fairly complicated, as you could probably guess. Doing that.
Yeah, I see a lot of numbers on the side. I don't like numbers.
Oh, the numbers. You're talking about this stuff, the
Rick,
medibles.
Rick, Rick, I'm giving you a compliment. Don't say how easy and it's very simple. Just say, hey, it is hard. Thank you very much. Don't show me how the sausage is made. I'm going to call you stupid for not figuring out more.
Is he supposed to be bat-based? All I know is, Samuel Ramsey got thrown in some toxic waste. He was there 3 months, and I'm assuming birds picked out of him on stretched skin. It did something. So, the birds picked. They don't get anything off, but, they end up stretching skin or whatever. And then he
always
comes out
birds with you, isn't it, Rick?
Okay, it could be some other animal, too. I guess it could be a bat as well.
Oh, my goodness.
And, 3 months later, he comes out, at least with the face. I'm not sure whether the black thing is added on. I think he probably does add that when he finds out about his radioactive blast and somehow you concentrate.
It's the radioactivity. Did you hear that Eddie Van Halen died?
Yeah, we were talking about it
man.
a little. We were talking about it a little earlier. Yes, he was in toxic waste for 3 months, Timothy. There's certain, I know, his father, was very verbally abusive, very controlling.
Who, my father?
No, Toxico.
Yeah, tell me about Toxico. Spotlight Toxico for me.
Here's metal.
I want to hear all about Toxico.
He grew up with both parents, but the mom was very submissive to the dad.
Were they Catholic?
I haven't chosen a religion for them. Actually, he was probably non-religious, the dad, although he was in the army, so he grew up sort of an army brat, but Timothy says make shit up. But so his dad taught him how to put together rifles and all that, do all that sort of stuff. He had a very structured life growing up. His father planned out everything about his life. But he got to college, he met a girl that he fell in love with and was planning on marrying, and his dad did not approve. And then he basically told his dad to go take a long walk off a short pier.
He said, hey, Buster, take a hike.
Yeah.
He said, hey, Bozo, and kick rocks.
So, he did that, ended up marrying the woman. At least one child, I believe it's going to be a daughter. And he gets into some financial debt and ends up getting some money off some loan sharks or mob loan sharks. I'm not exactly sure. I just say mob-like at this point. And, that does not go good because he ends up not being paid back. He ends up being made an example. He tries to fight back at first, and then he's reminded, if you fight back, we're just going to hurt your family. And so he's learned a lot of, even martial arts probably, and all that through his dad. And through various things that his dad would put him in, to learn all that military stuff. The discipline and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And then, they take him to a toxic waste thing, and they just basically shoot him, and he falls in. The toxic waste, I guess, saves him from the bullets, the dying, and all that, but at the same time, disforms him.
It healed him up?
Well, I guess healed him of the bullet wound anyways, or protected him from dying. You don't see the bullet wound, maybe it's under the casing or whatever. They didn't shoot him in the head. He just was shot like in the chest somewhere. They thought he died, so then...
Tis a flesh wound is what you're saying.
Yeah. It was enough to knock him back into what
did they shoot him with?
Well, they just shot him with a regular bullet. But, they're right outside the,
But he was like, oh, and where did he get hit? Like in the torso area?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Enough to... And then that knocks him.
And he was all like, oh, damn it! And he fell backwards into a toxic goo.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And approximately 3 months later, he comes up out of the goo, the waste, looking disfigured. And he ends up
as you do.
And he ends up... Yeah, the car ends up passing by, and they go to stop for him at first, and then they see him, and they're like, no! And then speed off.
They're like, idiot, loser, freak. And throw a bottle at him.
So eventually he makes some way somewhere. I guess some sort of thing. Sees himself. Where did he crash? That's actually in the movie script. It's not in the comic script, but it's in the movie script.
Oh, okay.
But you should probably fix that.
Well, unfortunately, I'd like to. It's just getting the background in. Showing his background was going to be hard. I was thinking maybe doing an ash cam for his backstory, Taking
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I wrote yes, Timothy, I wrote myself a movie script for the Canadian Shield. Timothy, so is he a kind of Joker? I guess with the fact that he falls in a vat and it transforms him, yes, but he ends up blaming...
Is he a midnight smoker?
He ends up blaming everybody and everything else for all of his problems and doesn't take really responsibility.
Well, I mean, what would he take responsibility for? Getting shot?
Well, he blames his dad and all that for the way he turned out. And, that he borrowed money from these mobsters when it was, his own thing.
Oh, he thinks he should have been given an inheritance.
I wouldn't say inheritance, but, his dad was real tough on him, so, instead of...
Daddy didn't love me. What a scumbag villain.
Tire problem could be solved if he just had a Kit Kat bar.
Yeah.
That entire problem could be solved if somebody just give this guy some money.
Man, I know he was staying with his wife's parents for a bit. Or him and his wife were.
Now, this guy probably would have always been a villain no matter what happened to him because these are some pretty petty reasons.
Yeah.
Some people are like that, though.
Yeah.
Eagle wants to know, Rick, he wants you to know that Dragonfall is an awful game. Everyone keeps asking him for Cram, and he says he's not paying $150 million.
Okay. I have no idea what that means.
I thought you might, I don't know.
He's talking about the Shadowrun game.
He also Timothy says wants to know if you ever danced with the devil, Rick, in the pale moonlight.
No.
Bullet wants to know, Rick. He says, Rick, why do you talk like someone just dropped these characters off on your doorstep late at night?
I don't know.
So Toxico's
Because
powers.
somebody did. It was Rick from like decades ago. Dropped it off on the doorstep of current Rick.
Yeah.
So Toxico, like in a fight, like, would you say that he's super powered?
Yeah, he can shoot radioactive blasts from his hands. He has some specially made guns that shoot like acid, toxic.
Does he have like enhanced strength?
Probably a little bit, but not nowhere near like the shield would be in his suit.
Well, I mean, like for instance, like his ears look kind of floppy, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you get into a scrap, would like he get like a permanent rip in his ear, or does he heal, or?
I haven't dealt with that idea yet, but yeah, he could actually, I guess, get a rip in his ear. Somebody could do something. They probably are sensitive, those ears or whatever you want to call them.
Now, those feature very prominently on his face. Do they have any sort of like ability?
I haven't thought of any at the moment.
Does Rick Arrow wear any kind of like Native American style necklace?
No.
Is he like
does he have a hairy chest?
Or is he like Buckler strong?
Okay. What was the question, Metal?
I said, is he like Captain America strong, or is he like Buckler strong?
You would say Captain America's stronger, right?
No, I'm pretty sure Buckler, after he gets his totem, is stronger than Captain America.
Okay. Well, he probably less than Cap. He's obviously he used to work out on a fairly regular basis, so he's got, his natural strength would be more than probably the average person. Damn it, Rick says bullet. I discovered a lot of this, unfortunately, through writing.
You know, just because you heard somebody say that something called a discovery writer exists doesn't mean you can just automatically go to that every single time.
True.
Yeah, especially if you're not actually spending the active time, writing to discover. It's a lot of work to discover things that way. A lot of time goes into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, well, there's the problem. I gotta start writing more. And, I've written one script with him in, so...
Because everything that you discover this way, you don't have to write it through the script.
Yeah.
You can just sit there and spend a day and be like, okay, I'm going to figure out what the backstory to this guy is, and just start writing.
Yeah. Well, actually, through writing the movie, I figured out some more about him through writing his history and obviously through writing the script. I know I got here Toxico for his powers and skills. Toxico has excellent hand-to-hand combat fighting skills taught to him by his father, who's also taught superb marksmanship as well, using his knowledge of inner workings of the gun and scientific knowledge. He has created an array of weapons which can shoot toxic waste. Since being dumped into the toxic waste, he has become immune to all poisons and also can now erect an electrical shield to protect himself.
You Rick.
This will vary from stunning the assailant to knocking them unconscious, but Toxico will still get hurt from the blow. To the box that is attached to his chest, he can put radioactive material in and shoot radioactive glass. He also has the ability to absorb toxins and chemicals into his body. So does that help any?
It helps a lot. Thank you, Rick. I feel like I know Toxico intimately now.
Yeah, I did that.
I'm being serious.
Rick, there has a black wizard in the game. I think he may be the devil. He's in Seattle and Berman at the same time. Well, the devil can't be in two places at once, so Eagle. At least, not according to scripture. Bullet says, I feel like I could pick a Crossroads character at random and instantly make more of a story than Rick has for it. Laugh out loud.
It's a bold statement.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh man, I haven't memorized every single fact about every single one of my characters.
Hey Rick, hey, tell that bozo in the chat to take a hike.
What? Which one? Metal? No. Yeah. Bullet?
Is that who said it? Yeah. You tell me, scuzzball, get out of here.
He has a right to his opinion. Doesn't mean it's true.
You tell him, Rick.
So what did you do all day, John?
Oh, I worked on my shed, and then I got a phone call from my sister that her I don't know what you would call them. They've been together for like 15 years, but they're not married. So I guess her husband, boyfriend, her piece, he broke down next to my house over here, so I had to go help him out. And that's what I've been doing.
Cool. And I guess this is supposed to be Rick Era.
Yeah.
Cool. That you're doing up.
No, actually, I'm going to counter what Rick said. The devil can be in more than one place because Revelation says there's more than one devil.
Well, yes, there are multiple devils, but Satan himself, each of
But he
them,
didn't say Satan, he just said the devil.
or those individual devils cannot be in more than one place.
But they could all look like the same guy if they chose to.
What if they all look like me?
Oh god, could you imagine just like a third of all angels that fell? Just looking like John Dillard across the cosmos?
I can think of no more worthwhile venture than pondering
that. Eagle says, Rick, this wizard is definitely a demon. Oh, I don't doubt that he could be a demon. But I was just going for the fact that The same demon cannot be in two places at the same time. Could be two different demons posing as the same person, yeah. But it's still two different demons at that point.
Hey, Rick, when you're right, you're right. Don't let them tell you different.
Yeah. I don't mind being wrong.
Yeah, but when you're right, you gotta be real cocky about it.
You must be adamant.
You gotta be as bold as a lion.
Well, it says Lady Lightning got her powers when she was struck with lightning in high altitude in a low orbit flight as the plane was struck by a powerful bolt, killing all on board as the plane burst into flames. Rick, I don't think you can be certain of this scenario. What scenario? Thing. And no, that's not how Lightning got her powers. She just, I believe, naturally has her powers.
Well, don't say that. Now you're proving his point. His point was that he could write a better origin than you did. You tell him, no, bozo. That's not how she got her powers. What are you new at this? See, that's what a dummy would write for an origin.
Oh, that is true. So do it. So do what, Timothy?
Yeah, Timothy, makes some sense.
Flames. She fell to Earth, gathering her power as she fell, hurtling towards Earth. Her velocity created an EMP, wiping out the material power grid. Unharmed from the incident, she walked away. Lady Lightning got her powers after drinking a contaminated bottle of Mountain Lightning. No.
I don't know. That's still a better origin than bullets.
Okay, so, and how would you tie that end bullet with her husband, Thunder?
Oh, did he get his from drinking a contaminated bottle of Dr. Thunder?
Rick, can't open up that can of worms. Got easy answers.
Oh no, I'm getting a bullet. Get good, Scrubs. Who was before that? Who was before what? Timothy?
Well,
don't let Timothy tell you how to write. He named his character Melvin.
Well, as far as I know, I Am was before all, so.
Yeah. We know now Rick named all his characters after Walter.
After what?
Walmart sodas.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that, Rick.
It's
Go
called
to different stores, see what's out there.
The devil can be online and many places at once.
This is true. Because technically, right now, we're all on everybody's screen who's watching this.
Oh my god.
No, that's an image of me on
I'm like
screen.
the devil.
That's an image of me on their screen. It's not
Rick,
me.
don't take this away from me.
Your presence is extending to where they are through the magic of the internet.
Okay, my presence, I could go with that. But not me myself. Thunder after drinking contaminated bottled Dr. See, I would keep all your characters secret except for the ones we know. See that John cannot say nothing.
I haven't said anything about your character. I said, oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't know it worked like that. Cool. Okay. And then I accepted your answer. Didn't I?
Yeah, the chat's the one being confrontational here.
Especially Bullet. Could this deserve a timeout?
I mean, if anybody does deserve a timeout, it would be Bullet. Just saying. For insolence. 300 seconds.
Oh, apparently Eagle is 2 minutes behind.
Bullet says mind blown, and I show what blue is mine.
No, it's probably because he just caught up to the fact that I had already said the Dr. Thunder thing.
Are you lagging again, Rick? Is that what's happening?
No. Eagle is, not me.
Oh.
Yeah, we're only like a couple seconds behind when I click on the stream.
With that logic, everyone who drank a Dr. Pepper is also a medical MD. Hey, I'm not making up this stuff for Thunder.
Why does he have to be a doctor of medicine? Why can't he be a doctor of philosophy?
Why can't he be a doctor of women's studies?
I mean, it's super easy to get a doctor for that. I would believe it.
Thunder arch rival is the French villain Pepper. Yeah, but Thunder is the villain. Eagle. Would that make his Thunder's arch rival the French hero Pepper?
Yes.
Unless he's got a rival villain that is also competing for his turf.
Yeah. Although Thunder and Lightning are more assassins for hire. Well, not assassins for hire. The part of a biker gang, and they're the hitmen for the biker gang.
I'm right in the middle of rewatching Dragon Ball. and it's on the part where he's fighting that assassin. I forget.
That's like my favorite part.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just watched the thing today. I forgot the guy's name already. Oh well.
Talking about mercenary Tau.
There you go.
Tau Pai Pai.
Yeah, there you go. Pai Pai. He just ran up and tried to go get some of that sacred water for himself.
Dude, Tau Pai Pai is one of the best characters in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, he is. I love what his snooty asshole is.
Does he remind you of yourself, John?
I'm over here being nice to Rick, telling him his characters are cool. I understand them.
Well, I mean, at least he
obviously,
compared you to the
his
coolest character in the show, so.
I guess. So what color vest does Rick Arrow have, or does he have a bunch?
Well, the one that he has, I think, is a burgundy.
Burgundy, I like that.
If I remember right.
Is burgundy more purplish?
No, it's like a darker wine color.
Kind of like
so it's
this.
like a brownish red.
I think it's like this. No, that's way too bright. Still too bright.
Like it's kind of getting into the purple, but not too much.
My dad had a 1990 Chevy Suburban, and the interior was burgundy. And I didn't like it. Does Rick Arrow have any hair on his chest? Or is he like full-on Native American where he got no hair?
Probably full-on Native American.
Like the full-on Mexican people ain't got no hair on their chest?
That's kind of like a dark maroon. That's probably right.
RK Maroon?
RK Maroon. Maroon Studios?
That's the one.
Timothy says, I'm sorry, Toxico looks like a character from Masters of the Universe. Is he going to battle He-Man? I doubt it. Did he used to smuggle people across the border? And John, shouldn't you spend your time on your book or Xylo instead of this?
Who said that?
Mallet.
He said Xylo. Who would have said that?
Oh. I'm gonna let that slide. Just because he don't know no better.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of who from Roger Rabbit earlier today. Because I was thinking of Eddie Van Halen, and then it popped in my head how close it is to Eddie Valiant, and then it made me want to watch the movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, too.
Bullets goes, the one he has is burgundy. Rick 2020. He does wear other stuff.
But this is his normal getup, right?
It's the one that I've drawn him in mostly at the moment.
Oh, I can't get a straight answer from you, Rick. Why?
Well, how many sets of clothes do you have in your...
I got a bunch. That's why I asked you in the beginning of this. Rick, what color vest does Rick Arrow wear? Or does he have a bunch of different ones? And you said, well, mainly he's in this burgundy one.
Well,
so that's why I'm drawing him in this burgundy one.
My point is, that's probably the only sleeveless vest he owns. I'm not sure. I haven't exactly picked out his whole wardrobe of every single thing that he would wear.
I mean,
This is why.
What are you waiting for?
This is why my main character just has 15 copies of the same outfit.
Yeah, I guess that would make things easier, right? Everybody wearing the same thing. You know, like the old Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, yeah.
You know, April O'Neil, she's always wearing that yellow jumper from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's because she knows she looks fly in it.
You don't like that jumper or what?
I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm just saying, you know. The chances of somebody wearing the same thing like that all the time, especially a reporter.
I mean, sometimes I wear the same shirt. It depends on like when it gets washed. Like I wear it 2 days in a row.
Oh yeah, I wear the same stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll be like, I wear it like one day, right? Like I have this shirt. It's called I guess the brand is called the Foundry. It's like a JCPenney brand, I think. But I don't know, like where or if it's still around. My wife bought it for me, and oh my god, it feels fantastic. Like it's a great feeling T-shirt. So I'll have it on, right? And then I'll toss it in the hamper or whatever. And sometimes she gets up in the middle of the night and does laundry. And if it's available the next day, I'm wearing it the next day.
Where I've got like 5 or 6 like Hanes white V-necks that all are identical to each other that just sit in my drawer. So sometimes I'll just wear the same looking V-neck 5 days in a row.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Eagle says, who's still in the harem manga competition? I think everybody. I don't think anybody's officially backed out yet.
As far as I told, it's against the rules to back out. You just have to like not turn anything in.
Timothy says, are you going to just let that sludge on? What happened to you? Timothy says, you know the turtle bags her, and you know it.
That's bestiality, that's gross.
Yes. I'm gonna go with a mental statement.
If anybody banged her, it's Casey Jones.
Oh my god. Don't talk about banging April O'Neil. She's a cartoon character.
So is Casey Jones.
Don't talk about that neither.
You trying to give this some texture?
A little bit of texture. That's about enough, I think.
Give it like a suede leather look.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to make this look super realistic. I just want to have a little bit of different something. A little something going on.
Arthur Reed says, ever see the Cool World movie? Someone banged a tune in that movie.
Oh, he's talking about the one with Hollywood. Because if anybody would do them, Hollywood.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one was Cool World. That was prior to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right?
No, after.
It was after? Alright. I just know it was like the same type of integration. Yeah, it was 92. It was a few years after.
Yeah, I was
Change.
alive.
This guy's lazy.
I was alive for when they both came out, so.
So Rick's the authority medal, not you.
No, I'm just saying. That's how I. For those, at least, I knew.
I'm with you, Rick.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much.
I was with you, Rick.
Hold on. Hold on up. Timothy says, Rick's stream has now been polluted.
He has the glow.
Why is it so quiet in here?
I don't know.
I think you do know, Rick.
I think it's because we started talking about cartoon characters doing people.
Yeah, you guys are sick. It's a sick world with some sick people, and you're one of them.
Timothy says, my evil work here is done.
What?
Timothy says, my evil work here is done. And then he says, yeah, he knows more about other characters than his own. Laugh out loud. That's not a lot to know. 2 different movies came out. That's not knowing about the characters.
So, John, what makes the red man red?
Don't be racist, metal. Oh. All right, Rick Arrow is finished.
Cool. He's radiating firewater, says Bullet. Yeah, I've got to get this one up and the other one this afternoon.
I don't like that other one I did this afternoon. Don't save that.
Oh, which one did you do this afternoon and watch it?
Power Team.
Power Team. I try to make him look like somebody Rick was talking about. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just drew him regular.
Hey.
Yeah, you should always just ignore Rick and draw them regular.
Hey, he
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, Rick, let me talk. God saves.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. I just I didn't really know where to go with it. I didn't really feel like taking the time to figure out where to go with it, so I just kind of asked him. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I kind of had it in my head, like kind of how I wanted them a little bit, like a team. But when I started bringing in that other influence, it kind of jacked it all up for me. It threw me was the problem.
Eagle says radiator man. Bullet says you get drunk just looking at this guy. This is Rick Arrow, not Power Team.
What? Rick, don't mess with my filing system here, okay?
Yeah, he gets enough criticism about his filing system from me.
Okay, I just figured, it might be easier to find later on, when it's labeled correctly.
Rick, take a breath.
Oh.
There you go. I sent it to you, Rick Arrow.
Okay.
Rick, you have 1 minute before your show ends. What are you doing being silent?
I was just letting you say that, and then I was going to say you want to promote anything, John?
Yeah. What am I promoting? Oh, the coloring book contest. Don't forget to have your coloring book contest entries in by October 31st, midnight. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with.
And Metal.
Oh, yeah, just the usual. Go to excitedaschaos.com. I got a lot of stuff for you to read over there.
This guy got no kind of enthusiasm for his own product whatsoever.
Calm down, Rick says. Well, thanks everybody for coming by. Thanks for John and Metal for coming on the panel and sharing this time with me and chatting and all that. Thanks for John doing the Rick Arrow portrait.
Hey, Rick.
And thanks everybody in chat for coming by and chat. It's been a good night.
Hey, Metal.
I guess we will see you all tomorrow afternoon or high noon. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day. Love you all.